Hello, I'm Ed O'Keefe in Washington in for Major Garrett. Welcome to The Takeout. The island of Jamaica is being slammed with something it's never seen before, a Category 5 hurricane. These are multiple live looks right now at Jamaica, still being battered by the powerful storm. It's already turned deadly with at least 7 lives lost across the region, officials ordering people to shelter in place. Now, what was a Category 5 is now a Category 4 with sustained winds of up to 150 miles per hour as it moves north-northeast at 8 miles per hour. Not too fast. That monster hurricane made landfall near New Hope, Jamaica, with winds of up to 185 miles per hour, one of the strongest Atlantic hurricanes ever. And while the streets remain deserted, there are reports of widespread flooding and roofs ripped off buildings. Landslides and fallen trees have caused tens of thousands to lose power. A massive storm surge of up to 13 feet is wiping out large sections of coastline. So we begin with Jason Allen in Portmore, Jamaica. Jason, walk us through what you are seeing on the ground. When the palm trees are blowing the way they are, you know you're in the midst of a big one.
Yeah, Ed, as many of these storms as I've covered, it really never fails to surprise me how strong winds can be on the side or the backside of this storm, even after it has made landfall. We've probably been in conditions like this for a couple of hours now, and to give you perspective, we're a good 75, 80 miles to the east of where the storm made landfall, but we've had wind like this. We've had intense rain, although I don't think it's raining right now. We're just getting spray from the ocean that's coming across, and obviously you can see some of the surface flooding that's happened. Some of this is coming as water just rises up from drains that are in this seaside community here in Portmore.
Now, it hit as a Category 4. It was anticipated and feared as a Category 5, or it is a Category 4 now. This is an island that is not accustomed to this powerful of a hurricane. What are they doing to help people, to get them to either higher ground or safer ground and ensure that people actually take the warning seriously?
Yeah, you're right that, you know, this isn't a spot that really gets hit, not directly by storms. It's been 35 years since they took a direct hit, and a lot of them have slid by since then. So a lot of people feel that they can get through something like this, maybe without a whole lot of preparation. In the low-lying areas yesterday, there were mandatory evacuations ordered. They did tell some people, you've got to go, you got to stay in the shelters. And we know over the last day that the number of people in shelters, it did start to pick up. But many, many people that we talked to, they felt more comfortable staying in their homes. They had difficult decisions to make. It's, do we stay here and risk what could happen in a storm like this, or do we go and potentially lose some of our belongings? That's a very real consideration that people have to make here.
Right, and of course, it's not only home to millions, but also a popular tourist destination. And I know that there had been several stories of Americans who were there either on their honeymoon or for vacation or whatever, who decided to either ride it out or get out of the way. I imagine you've met some of those people.
Yeah, we have met some of those people. You know, not just they're Americans, but people who are here from the UK. A lot of people who come to visit family here and go back and forth between different countries. Yeah, they're nervous. They didn't come here expecting a hurricane, and a lot of those people too are going to be in that heavy resort community that's in Montego Bay on the north side of the island, which is going to be a lot closer to where Melissa is crossing. I imagine those people are seeing conditions far worse right now than what we are seeing here in the greater Kingston area, but they are having to just sit tight in their hotels and wait for this one to pass.
Well, Jason Allen, to you and your team there, we appreciate it. I know we'll be checking in with you guys throughout the evening. Stay safe, and thank you again for your reporting over the last several days.